Leadership contenders seem to be grabbing a fair amount of news coverage lately, as in political party A is not doing so well, so they need a new leader. Or political party B didn't get enough seats in Parliament, so new leadership hopefuls begin to emerge. Anyone can enter politics and do well, from comedians and actors to wrestlers, football players, rock stars, lawyers, insurance sales reps, or accountants. But what's often missing in the mix when we look at the contender is the authenticity, the coziness. Not only the talent to interact with just about anyone, but the appearance that they really do seem to enjoy it. Well, I say, don't listen to political strategists. Take it from the experts on communicating meaningfully with tens of thousands of people in one night. Put on a jersey, declare your love, and ask for requests.
Podcast starts now.
What do band members, assorted entertainers, and individual musicians do on stage that endears them to local fans? Well, here you can insert your city name or region name, declare, "I love you," while wearing a jersey of the local favorite sports team. And they build this up over time, connecting with people in multiple locations. In contrast, politicians suddenly appear, asking for social media friendship and support, only to sometimes disappear as quickly should their efforts not generate electoral success. Those who ultimately shine are those who are perceived to be there, sharing the love, at least appearing authentic. It's more than brand identity, and this is what many, all too many political strategists miss. It's total content promotion. From person to person, the individual doing the selling must be viewed and considered as authentic, someone comfortable with the people. That's more than a contender, that's the real deal. And those who fall into that category know that conversations with people need to remain friendly, accessible, and understandable. In a word, cozy. Political guru, ask thyself, is your candidate cozy? In politics, the keep it simple mantra should constitute an official mission statement of every campaign. All too often we see contenders, whether for leadership or in a public election, talk about policy details unnecessarily. Yet across Canada, there are probably only about 2,000 people who actually care about this stuff. These numbers, no doubt, pretty much scale up when applied across the American population as well. Technical details, policy dribble, won't win the support of voters in numbers sufficient to make a difference. Any undergraduate student can banter on about public policy, but that doesn't, and likely won't, translate into person-to-person relationships. That simply allows the smarty pants to shine. Leadership hopefuls need to be out there well before a leadership race, not suddenly appearing. When he, or she, or they announce a campaign, everyone around that person must feel completely comfortable that the individual already has more than brand recognition or a CV filled with indisputable credentials. The contender must elicit personal responses such as, "Oh yeah, I like that guy," or "She really seems okay." They need to share with people how much they appreciate and enjoy interacting with people, how they value that interaction and people's opinions. The public that comprise public policy. Decades ago, JFK found his calling by interacting door to door, person to person, every diner or coffee shop conceivable. He not only reached out to people in meaningful, enduring ways, the people's perception, generally speaking, was that he genuinely enjoyed doing so. That the elections were in fact secondary to enjoying a few minutes with a person. Good entertainers, especially mega music stars, what my generation used to call rock stars, do it by attending meet and greets, interacting at autograph sessions, telling the crowd how much she or he or they love everyone in that town or city. The fans go absolutely nuts when that entertainer or musician dons a local sports team's jersey. So, politicians and political contenders, do some homework on JFK. Learn about the diners and coffee shops, enjoy bowling or playing pool, and having a beer with local people. Even taking a few selfies purely for fun's sake. Failing that, take the example from a rock star. Insert your city name and exclaim, "I love you," and wear the damn sports jersey. You have been listening to Before, Behind, and Between, a podcast of Henley Point Productions. Visit stephenchristiansen.ca or henleypoint.ca for more information, as well as past episodes of this program. This podcast is available on all major platforms and podcast streaming apps, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and TuneIn. I'm your host, Stephen Christiansen. Thanks for listening.
A production of Henley Point.